Welcome to Gaming with Funtendo. Today we're gonna get our game on and we're gonna talk about a topic that I think we would love to address. Haters. First off, let's define what a hater is. A hater is somebody that does not want to see you do well. A hater is somebody that is just gonna constantly try to undermine you by any means necessary. They might smile in your face, they might not smile in your face. A lot of times they will smile in your face though. So let's just get that straight. Now, haters come in all colors. Haters come in all sizes. There's skinny haters, there's fat haters, there's black haters, white haters, Asian haters, Mexican haters, Eastern Indian haters, Middle East haters. There's haters in every single ethnicity, every color, every shape, every size. So just because you think somebody doesn't fall within that category, that doesn't necessarily mean they're not a hater. I mean, there's even haters online, okay? So, in the real world, while you're going about your business, trying to go to work, trying to feed your family, trying to do whatever you do, you're gonna experience haters. Now, the best thing to do is to avoid haters at all necessary costs. Because, see, Yoshi just hated on me right there. But that's alright, because I just hated on him and squashed him. Alright, now we back on track now. Okay, so you're basically trying to go about your life. You're trying to get things done and accomplish your goals and dreams. And there's always that one hater. Now, let's start at home. Okay, haters could be in your family. It could be your mama that's hating on you. It could be your dad that's hating on you. It could be your brother. It could be your siblings. It could be anybody in your family that is hating on you. So just because you share blood ties with them, that doesn't mean that they're not hating on you. And it doesn't mean that they don't have the potential to hate on you. Now, the reason I bring this up is because a lot of people, they don't think that their family or their friends are gonna hate on them. They don't think the closest people to them are haters. A lot of people can't even fathom the idea that their closest brother or sister or their mom or their dad, auntie, uncle, cousin, niece, nephew, whoever it is potentially a hater. But there's some sure telltale signs when you're dealing with a hater. Haters always come around when everything's good. Haters are never around when it's going bad. If they are around when it's going bad, they come in to tell you bad news. They come in to deliver another bad message. They come in to laugh in your face while you're facing adversity. They seem to enjoy when you're down and out. They seem to enjoy when you're at rock bottom. They seem to enjoy kicking you when you're down and trying to make it harder on you. Because secretly in their heart, when they leave out of your view, they're smiling inside. They feel good. They get a sense of accomplishment knowing that they hated on you, knowing that they pulled you down, knowing that they went behind your back and undermined you, whatever you were trying to do. They undermined your goal. They undermined your success. They undermined everything that you were trying to accomplish. Now, meanwhile, a lot of us don't even know who the haters are in our family or, but again, like I was saying, it could be your mother. It could be your father. It could be your sister. It could be your brother. It could be anybody and everybody that's around you. Now that we've discussed family, let's move into friends. Now, this is where it gets really sticky, okay? A lot of times we have friends because we think that these people are bringing some type of enjoyment into our life. These are the people that we trust. These are the people that we reach out to. These are the people that we look out for. we do good looks for, but never do we ever contemplate that these people are actually haters. We never even think about it. We just take it for the gospel that these people are not haters at all. We take it for the gospel that these people actually have our best interest in mind. But the hate comes out when things start going real good for you. If you get a promotion at work, if you get a pay raise, if you get into a position where you're actually moving up and being promoted, if you get into a position where you're able to acquire something that you've been dreaming about, your dream car, now you done pulled up in your Mercedes Benz, now you done pulled up in your Mustang, your Camaro, you done pulled up in your BMW, your Range Rover, whatever car you're driving. You done pulled up fresh to death, shining on these chumps out here, shining on these haters. You jump out of your fresh new whip, dressed, looking tough. All your outfit is on point. Your kicks is on point. Your shirt is on point. Your pants is on point. Your jeans on point. Your jewelry game is shining right in their face. Here they come right down the block. Hater number one with the fake smile. Hey man, how you doing? Oh man, yeah, oh, I see you got a new car. Oh man, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for you, man. Lies. They ain't happy for you. They wish that they were in your position. Secretly, haters are fueled by jealousy, envy, greed, and the lust for what you have. Haters don't want to see you get what they want because they feel like there's not enough to go around. These haters have a scarcity mentality. They're going to hate on you when it comes to the job promotion. They're going to hate on you when it comes to your shoe game. They're going to hate on when it comes to the women. They're going to hate on you by any means necessary at every given opportunity that they can hate on you. Why? Because that fuels their fire. Haters are fueled by greed, envy, hate, lust, jealousy. All of the things that you're not supposed to do, haters have no problem doing. At the end of the day, these haters go home. Your friends that are hating on you, they go home and they're happy as a camper that they hated on you. They're happy as a camper that they were able to pull you down. They're happy as a camper to see that you are not successful or you ran into an obstacle that you're having a roadblock with. They're happy as a camper to see you struggling. They're happy as a camper to see you fall. They're happy as a camper every time it looks like you're facing adversity and Alright, so let's move on to the next people. Haters at work. Now, this is the one that becomes complicated. When you got haters at work, oh man, it's a tough road to hoe, my brother. It's a tough road to hoe. Why? Why? Ooh, pulled off a first place. They tried to hate on me and I skated on them chumps. All right, back to the subject. Now, haters at work, this is where it gets complicated. So you go to work every day and they're basically telling you, oh, you need to be a team player. You need to work with these people. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. You know, all that good stuff. All right, that's cool. You go to work, you put your best foot forward, you just got a new job. Now, different people you're gonna notice are gonna be attracted to you. Some of those people genuinely do like you, and some of those people just wanna piggyback off of your success. Some of those people are gonna wait for every chance that they get to hate on you. And when they get a chance to hate on you, you're gonna know they're hating on you. They're gonna go behind your back. They're gonna tell your manager at work you did something wrong. These haters are going to always be wishing that they were in your position. See how Peach just hated on me? They're always gonna be wishing that they were you. Now, this is the thing. Sometimes it's really difficult to detect a hater. You really have to be a good judge of character, and even then, if you don't have any real experience in the workplace or in life, then it's going to be hard to detect who's hating on you and who's not hating on you. What? Just as a general rule, I don't try to become too close of friends with people that are at work. I'm there for a job, and that's what I'm going to focus on. I'm not there to become everybody's best buddy. I'm not there to become everyone's best friend. I'm there to get a job done and to get a paycheck. Now, on a rare occasion, if I meet someone that's really cool and they are really genuine, and I get to kind of feel out their character, then yeah, I became friends with people that I worked with before. I mean, that has happened. But, like I was saying, you really have to keep a certain level of discernment when you're dealing with these people at work, because there will be a lot of people that you think are actually your friends or your best coworker buddy or whatever you want to call them, but really these people have your worst interest in mind. When you fall down, that's when you're going to see they're extremely happy that you fell down. That's when you're going to find out who hated on you, is when you fall down to the bottom. Because when you look up, the haters are going to be above you. They're going to be in a better position than you were. Now, it's unfortunate that this is the way that the world works, but we live in such a competitive world that hating is a strategy that a lot of people use. A lot of people don't have any real skills in life. A lot of people don't have any real talents. A lot of people don't have any natural charm. They don't have no game. They don't have nothing. All they have is a toolbox of hater tools. Envy, greed, jealousy, hate, undermining you, snitching on you at every turn. You remember when you were a kid and you did something and then your sister told on you? Yeah, but then when she did something, you didn't tell on her. You remember that? I know you do. I know it's happened to everybody. If you had a sister. Because it starts at home. Now, I'm not saying your sister is a total hater, but she didn't have to go and tell your parents that you were the one that went in to the refrigerator and finished off the ice cream when y'all was supposed to be going to bed. She didn't have to tell on you, but it was in her best interest, because if she told on you, then that was going to get her a competitive advantage dealing with your parents. Now, what does that mean? That means she might get the new toy that she wanted. That means that she might be able to get some extra playtime outside with her friends. That means that she might get out of chores. That might mean a lot of different things, but you see where I'm going with it. Haters are always going to snitch on you or rat your information or share your information because they want to try to get a leg up. Now, let's talk about another hater scenario. Hater scenario with a guy that you think is your friend. You done brought him around. You done brought him around your girlfriend. You done brought him around your family members. You done brought him around. And then now all of a sudden, said hater is telling your girlfriend that some girl flirted with you at the bar. Now, it wasn't your fault the girl flirted with you. You was just good looking and on top of your game, smelling fresh, looking good. You pulled up fresh. You pulled out an American Express out of your pocket. You pulled out dough. You came in looking and playing the part, and then all of a sudden, the guy that you thought was your friend hated on you, snitched you out. Next time you brought him around your girl, he went right back on you behind your back when you went to go take a piss in the bathroom, and he told your girl about the other girls that was flirting with you that you didn't even, it wasn't even your fault. Best friend just hated on you. Sad. If you're single, you go out in the world, you trying to, make something happen out here. You done step to a woman that you done had your eye on for a quick second. Oh, let me go over here and run up to her. I'm gonna see if I can bag that. And you go step to her. Boom. Couple minutes later, everything's going good. Your boy's on the sideline over there just chilling, and then now here comes Goofy Doofy over here. Hey, what are y'all talking about? Back up, brother. You were not invited into this conversation. You knew why I came over here. You knew I was over here trying to kick my game at this chick over here, and then you stepped in off the sideline like a goofy? You know the rules of the game? Oh, you don't know the rules of the game? Okay, after we leave here, I'm gonna run the rules back to you again, since you don't know. Alright? Now, you done stepped in, the goofy done stepped in, you done already bagged it up, wrapped it up like a Christmas present. Triple bow on it and everything. Got the number, she's over there. Ready, juicy, waiting for you to call her number. And then what does your homeboy do? He comes over. Oh yeah, yo. Hey, can I get your number? What? Brother, I already asked for a number. Why are you asking for a number? You know the game, Goofy. Hater. Hater. Alright. Now, we talked about parents, family, friends. We don't need to get into cousins and all that and uncles and aunts because it's kind of the same thing. We talked a little bit about coworkers. Now, let's talk about the haters out in the real world. Okay. Now, you go out in the real world, you're having a great day. You're feeling good. You done woke up. You done jumped up. It's just a swagger about you today. You just feeling like everything's about to go your way today. Can't nothing stop you. Can't nothing hold you back. You go out in public and you go to Starbucks. You get in line. You get there the same time someone else gets there. You're about a step in front of this next person. And this person walks up and pushes their way right in front of you. Now, you don't want to give them a beat down or nothing because, yeah, you cut me in line and whatnot. So, alright, but, don't think I'm a punk and don't think I'm a chump just because I let you go. I just can't afford to give you the WWF smackdown right now because I got other goals that I'm trying to accomplish right now. I got places I gotta go and I got things I gotta do. You heard me? So, I'm gonna let it slide this time. Meanwhile, this hater does not want to make any kind of real eye contact with you because they know they was out of pocket. Matter of fact, I just had this happen to me the other day where some goofy just stepped off the train and he was like right in front of me. I end up going and getting in line at this restaurant and here comes this goofy over here. We get there at the same time roughly, like I was saying. This goofy over here steps up in front of me like I was some chump. Now, the beast inside of me wanted to react and basically be like, look, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing, home skillet? I know you don't think that you're tougher than me. I know you don't think that you're that fresh. I know you don't really think that in your mind. So you know what I did? I waited for him to go up in order. And then I stood right behind him, right in his path, because I knew where he was gonna have to walk to when he finished his order. And he turned around and he almost walked right into me and he stumbled away. What the fuck is that? All right, I'm back. I have no idea how that happened, but this piece of metal fell off of the range hood. So I kind of feel like I'm over here kicking this message down, and there's a bad spirit that does not want me to deliver this message about these haters. Because things happen like that. We don't just live in a physical world, there's a spiritual world as well. So anyways, let's get back to it. Some hater spirit basically does not want me to deliver this message to you guys, and that's how life really works, whether you believe in the spiritual world or not. I killed my game. Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna start back over. I was doing horrible anyway. Okay. Alright, back to the subject. So haters in the real world are gonna look like that guy that bumped into you, or that guy that walked right into you when he didn't have any business doing that. Rather, the guy that just skipped in front of you in line. Now, he knew he was out of pocket. That's why he wouldn't even look at me. Now, I was giving him strong eye contact, basically looking at him like, yeah, I know you don't understand my language, but you understand this though. You understand what these are right here going up to your mouth. So, but I didn't want to have to take it to that level because I don't need to get violent over, you know, going and getting in line. So what, they bumped me. I wasn't in a rush, but I'm a principled person. You cut me in line, it's kind of disrespectful. Now, let's bring up the other haters in the world. We have men haters, we have women haters. Now, the haters in the real world, let's talk about the women haters, because there's a lot of them out there. Fellas, there's a lot of women that are sad out here. They ain't got no man. They ain't getting knocked down on a regular basis. They money is funny. You're over here going out to restaurants and showing up with new shoes on all the time, and they ain't got no shoe money. They wishing some man would come rescue them out of their unhappy life, but ain't nobody coming to rescue them. So what do? They hate on you, brother. They hate on you. They're looking at you mean, giving you ugly looks, giving you unnecessary attitude when you've done nothing. Like, girl, you're not my woman. Why are you giving me your attitude? Why do I gotta deal with your attitude? Save all that for your boyfriend at home. I don't need your attitude in real life. That's what your boyfriend is for. You're supposed to be giving him your attitude. But no, she's pissed off because her life sucks. So therefore, you're the target. Why? Because everything's going good for you. You got a nice job. Your car is nice. Shoes, dress nice. Shoes is nice. Jewelry game together. If you wear jewelry, you know, credit game is on point. She's mad because her credit score is low. She's mad because she ain't got no money. She mad because she's got a house full of kids she's got to feed, and her baby daddy is a bum, and there's no child support check coming. She's mad because she don't got another goofy on the line, or if you was a goofy for her, you done woke up, and now you don't want to play Mr. Goofy role no more. So therefore, she gotta be mad at you. Alright? Now, I run into this all the time. And to be quite honest, I kind of feel like it's crazy that sometimes women are super disrespectful out here to men for no given reason. Okay? They don't have to be. They just feel like they want to be. They do it because they can do it. They do it because there's no consequences for them. They do it. They do it because they don't want to take it out on their goofy boyfriend when they get home. They rather try to take it out on you because they don't got to see you. You know? Now, let's talk about some other haters in the real world. You have a lot of haters online. People that are leaving nasty comments and, you know, like for me, I'm doing this content channel. I get people popping off the sideline talking crazy for no given reason. Like, if you don't like the content, it's okay, say you don't like it, but don't get in the comments and start trying to blast off on me like I'm some goofy, because you definitely wouldn't do that in person. I'm not going for it. I don't care who you are. You're not just gonna be outright disrespectful for no given reason. But online, people can hide behind their avatar. They can hide behind their old goofy looking screen name and be over here wearing a hoodie, a black hoodie in a, you know, in a dark room. Why? Because they can get away with it. No one's gonna know it was them. No one's gonna know. These screen names are anonymous. Okay? There's more haters in the cyber world than there are in the real world. Why? Because people can get away with it. It's anonymous. You can hate anonymously and no one's gonna even know. No one's gonna know that that was you that left a bad comment. No one's gonna know that that was you that said something out of pocket that you shouldn't have said. No one's gonna know that was you. So the online world has incentivized people to hate. It's crazy like that. But that's the world we live in. That's the world that we live in. And the more social media that happens, and the more interaction that you have in the real world, the more you're gonna run into haters. Anybody can hide behind a screen name. Anybody can hide behind a fake internet identity. I mean, that's really easy to do. That's really easy to do. And there's a lot of people that are hating and they don't even show their face on their channel. Like, come on. There's a lot of content creators that create content and they don't even want to show their face because they know if there's any smoke, then they don't really have to be held accountable. They're just kind of like faceless, you know? So I see a lot of that going on in the internet world, the cyber world. You got a lot of haters in the cyber world out here that want to be faceless, want to be nameless, and they want to hate on whatever you're trying to do, even though you're just trying to make an honest effort to try to make something happen in this world. You got a lot of cyber haters that are going to hate on you. Now, let's talk about other haters in the real world. Your neighbors. Alright, now, let's say you moved into a house that's nicer than your neighbors'. Neighbors might be hating on you right off the top. It just depends on what kind of person they are. But if you're dealing with people that ain't got no money and people that aren't that sophisticated, there's a much higher chance that you're going to potentially have to deal with some haters. Because these haters be off that haterade all the time. Now, are they gonna hate on you right in your face? Probably not. But they're gonna go behind your back. They're gonna talk about you to the other neighbors. They're gonna spread rumors about you. Now, I personally think it's best to just avoid haters as much as possible, but that's not always possible. If your neighbor is a hater and you have to see them, just smile and wave when you see them. You don't have to interact, or better yet, just don't even say nothing to them. But whatever you do, do not get into it with them. Do not give them the satisfaction of you acknowledging them. Because again, like I said, haters feed off of all of those negative emotions: envy, greed, hate, jealousy, etc., etc. This is what haters feed off of. So when you acknowledge them, they know that they're winning. They know that they got into your mind. They know. Now, after they know they got into their mind, that hate is like a seed that you've watered inside of them. You've watered that hate seed inside of them. And then that hate seed starts to grow. That's the wrong position you want to be in. You do not want to do that. You want to not water the hater seed. Don't do it. Because if you do it, that hate, that greed, that envy, it's going to grow within them more, and it's going to become a bigger problem for you. All right, so this is one that I especially pay attention to, is the neighbors. Especially if you don't plan on moving nowhere, or you live in a house and you own the house, and the people that own the house next door or in your neighborhood, these are people that you either want to get along with or you just want to avoid. Because the last thing that you need is to be having problems with your neighbors, because these people are going to be people that you see all the time. They're going to see you on Christmas Day. They're going to see you getting a new car. They're going to see you, all of your ups. They're going to see when you get the new TV coming into the crib. They're going to see all that. And when that happens, hate. They're going to be mad that they're not getting a new TV. They're going to be mad that you got a new car. They're going to be mad that your girlfriend is cute and that you got somebody, because they probably ain't got nobody. Haters live in a very lonely world. If you've heard the saying, misery loves company, that's what your typical hater is going to look like. It's going to be somebody that's very miserable, that definitely needs some company. They need somebody to come into their world to hate on. They need somebody to pull down into the depths of hate. They need that. Because if they don't have that, they don't have nothing. When Christmas time comes, they ain't got no family and friends. If they do got family and friends, they ain't got no Christmas. Look, they're just hating on me so hard. They ain't even trying to let me get out. If they do got family and friends, they ain't got no money. They ain't got no money. They ain't having no Christmas. That's a fantasy for them. You think somebody's giving them a Christmas gift? No. They're not getting a Christmas gift from nobody. Why? Because they've done nothing but plant seeds of hate throughout the whole year. Now, most people can't necessarily put a finger on you hating on them, but almost everybody can kind of feel it. They can kind of feel that energy. So if you're somebody that people avoid, and you're wondering why people avoid you, you might be a hater. You know, I'm not trying to call nobody out and say nothing bad, but let's be real. If the shoe fits, then you gotta acknowledge that. If somebody If you're somebody that people just avoid and don't want to be around and all that good stuff, you might be a hater. It might be time to reevaluate how you're actually dealing with people in this world. Now, the number one thing that somebody told me a long time ago, and I feel like it's very true, is if they ain't hating on you, then you're not doing something right. So what that means is that when you're on a track to success, you're gonna have haters. When you're moving up in the world and you're making things happen, you're gonna have some haters, because haters are naturally attracted to people that are successful, and that's just how it goes. There's gonna be people that are for you, and there's gonna be people that are not for you. But understand, there's always gonna be some haters in the background. So that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. And if you wanna be somebody that's like in the spotlight, a public figure, anything like that, there's gonna be haters. There's gonna be a lot of haters. Because for every person that likes you, there's gonna be some people that don't like you. People that are in celebrities, that are in the news and stuff like that, on TV, some of these people get death threats, from random people. Some of these people have people constantly threatening them. Some of these people have people constantly trying to pull them down, trying to hold them back. Now, if you're a bad person, then you're just a bad person, and people are going to be trying to hate on you. Now, this is what I think. I think when you're a good person, you can rise above the hate. I think when you're a good person, you can overcome that adversity. I think that certain things are gonna happen for you where you're gonna be given grace. Now, I can't say this is gonna happen all the time, but sometimes there is good looks for people that look out for other people. Sometimes there is good looks for people that are real to other people. Sometimes there's good looks out there, So I'm not saying that there's always going to be a good look for you, but it does happen. But the one thing that you can be for sure is that when you start moving up, people are going to hate. Now, let's talk about that a little bit more. The higher you move up and the higher your ambitions are in life, the more people are going to hate on you. When people see you coming up in the world, this guy just started his YouTube channel. Oh, he's a little bit cocky. Oh, this guy's arrogant. Oh, I'm going to have to send him a nasty message. Bro. Oh, yeah, so what? Yeah. So what? You got a channel and you got subscribers now. I know I've been on YouTube for like 3 years, and I've been trying to get, I ain't even at 1,000 subscribers right now, and I've been doing this for 5 years. Hater. That's just how it goes. People are gonna hate on you when they see you doing something that they couldn't. That's just life. And the higher you go, the higher the hate is. There's no easy haters out here. There's no easy way to get to the top without dealing with a bunch of haters. Haters are going to be built into everything you do. Now, back to it. It might be your mama. It might be your sister. It might be your brother. It might be your cousin. It might be your auntie. It might be your girlfriend. It might be your wife. Some of y'all are married or in relationships with people that are hating on y'all. And it's okay, because you guys have accepted that That's just a part of how you live. I personally don't accept that. So I can tell right away who's for me because I got a lot of good things going on in my life, and you know, I've had a lot of good moments in life. And when you tell someone that you're having a good moment, when you tell a hater that you're having a good moment, they're gonna, oh yeah, so yeah, I'm happy for you. You ain't happy for me, fool. If you was happy for me, then why you look like that with a scowl on your face? Oh yeah, I just got the job. Oh, congratulations. What? Oh, you can save that. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. People in your life, your wife, your girlfriend, your best friend. Why? Because people don't want to see you be successful. They don't want to see you come up. They don't want to see you position yourself to attain your goals and dreams because they ain't attaining their goals and dreams. They're working at the same dead-end ass job. While your money and your status just moved up tenfold on them fools, they're still back at square one, wishing that they could be in your position. Wishing that they had any kind of charm. Wishing that they had any kind of qualities that draw people to them. Wishing. But for a lot of those people, it just never happens for them. You know? Now, let's talk about the other haters. Let's talk about the haters that are successful. Okay? There's haters that are on a higher level than you. Now, the reason why they're on a higher level than you is because they've mastered how to be unethical. They've mastered the game. They've mastered how to lie, cheat, and steal. These people are sophisticated haters, okay? They're on a whole nother level. If you're dealing with somebody like this, you need to steer clear from them because you don't have the game to compete on their level. Alright? These people are master liars. They're master snitches. They're master storytellers. They're master manipulators. When you're dealing with a person like that, yeah, you need to steer clear of them because there is not a lot that you're going to be able to do with a master hater hating on you. The number one thing you need to do is avoid them by any means necessary. Alright? So, I'm trying to give it to you real here while I'm getting whooped at Mario Kart right now. It's taking me like 5 extra tries on here. I'm just trying to get through a couple of cups real quick while I talk about haters, but you can see what's going on in the game. There's haters in the video game. Alright? I'm trying to do what I gotta do, and people are just coming out of nowhere. Pushing, bumping. They got extra weapons. Bowser's over here trying to bully me. Peach is cheating. Granted, I'm not even playing that well, to be quite honest. Alright. So we talked about all the people that's been hating on you. Now, let's talk about when you hate on yourself. Alright? Now I'm going to give you a good example of hating on yourself. When you purposefully undermine yourself and keep hanging out and dealing with people that don't got your best interest at heart, you're basically hating on yourself. They've showed you who they are, and you're like a goofy and you keep hanging out with them. What do you expect? You think that they're going to turn over a new leaf tomorrow just because you've identified and detected that they're a hater? It don't work like that. They're not going to turn over a new leaf. They're going to keep hating on you right in your face and keep treating you like you're a goofy. Because if you're going to keep putting up with it, you are a goofy. So, if you're going to hate on yourself by continuing to deal with people that are undermining you, then that's your choice. But at the end of the day, you can't blame them. They're just doing what they do. Now, most people have probably heard the saying, haters never prosper. That's not true. Okay, there's a lot of haters out there that prosper. There's haters in the NBA. There's haters that are CEOs. There's haters that's working where you work at. Your manager might be a hater. They probably are. How do you think they got to be a manager? They're a master hater. Don't think that everyone gets to be where they are with hard work and sacrifice. A lot of people get to where they are by mastering the art of hate. Now, I've pointed out the characteristics. I've given some specific examples. We've talked about how people lie, cheat, steal, undermine you, go behind your back, tell your secrets. We've given a lot of good examples of what haters do in this world. Now, like I just said, after haters have been identified, it's up to you to get those haters out of your life by any means necessary. If you don't, then that's on you. You can't blame them anymore. You've been made aware that they were a hater, and you continue to chill. So that goes for your girlfriend, that goes for your wife, that goes for your cousin, your brother. I don't care who it is. That goes for anybody. I got haters in my family. I ain't gonna say who they are, but I got a bunch of haters in my family. You know? And the more successful you are, the more you see the hate in them. The higher you move up, the more you see how they're basically just in their same position that they've been for many, many years. The more you move up, the more you see them hate. Why? Because they have nothing else. They have nothing else they can do. They have nothing else that they can do. They pride themselves on hating on you. Don't feed into it. Because like I said, if you feed into it, you're watering that hate seed within them. That's the last thing you want to do. It starts off with a hate seed. And you keep watering it by buying into the BS. And then it turns into a hate tree. It turns into a full-grown tree out here. I just could have won that race right there. Wow. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. So we talked about haters in your family. We talked about haters as friends. We talked about haters at work. We talked about haters in real life. We talked about haters on the internet. Now I'm going to keep it real with you. The most destructive haters that can do the most damage to your life is going to be your girlfriend or your wife or your partner. Well, I'm just basically going to say girlfriend or wife, right? Because most of my content is targeted at men, women. You can apply this to your life too. But the most damaging hater is going to be the hater that you're the closest to, the hater that you're sleeping with in the bed every night, the hater that you trust with all of your deepest, darkest secrets. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a great example. You guys ever see a crime show like How I Almost Got Away with It? That's the best show that I could give you that's got the best example of what I'm trying to say. How I Almost Got Away with It. Okay, this show basically features these criminals that got busted somehow, and then later on they come onto this show and then they talk about how they got caught. Now, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. You can watch the show for yourself and you can tell me if this is true. 99% of the time, these haters got caught because their girlfriend told on them. These haters got caught because their wife told on them. These haters got caught because the woman that they thought that they could trust hated on them and snitched on them. Now you just went to jail. You're going to jail for 5 years, 25 years over here. Alright? Why? because you entrusted all of your deepest, darkest secrets to some girl, to the woman that you thought, oh man, she's down for me. Oh man, she'll never tell off on me. Oh no, man, that's my wife. That's my woman. That's my mama. And your own mama turned you in. You heard that one Biggie song? Even your moms will set you up, properly gassed up. All right? Don't play around with this out here. You gotta understand how this works. Even your own mama will hate on you. So let's keep it 100. Like I was saying, the person that's most dangerous in your life that will potentially hate on you, it's gonna be the person that you say is your girlfriend, your partner. Don't get into a position and be dealing with somebody that's jealous and envious and got that in their heart, because you're gonna see how that envy turns to hate real quick. You're gonna see how that greed and whatever love you thought was in their heart, you're gonna see how fast that turns into jealousy and anger. You're gonna see it. Alright? I gotta finish with these 4 here. I'm trying to get first still. I don't know if I can get first right now. Got all these haters on me over here. Alright, back to the topic. The number one hater is going to be a family, or I'm sorry, the person that you're sleeping with, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner. For the women, your boyfriend. So, what can we say? I'm just trying to kick it down to you and tell you the truth. Now, some of them same characteristics are going to apply. You got a new job, you attained something that you wanted to, you reached a certain level of success that they haven't been able to. Both of you guys start up a YouTube channel at the same time, and they really want to blow. They want to be, get a million subscribers, and then you just come out of the gate like Fast and Furious. They started their channel up and they struggled. What happens? Jealousy creeps in. Envy creeps in. Now you've heard the saying, there's a thin line between love and hate. So I'm kicking it down to you. I'm letting you know, the people that you think are supposed to love you, these are the people that are going to turn into the quickest haters on you. And not only that, they're going to be the most dangerous haters for you because they know all your secrets. They know where you go. They know what you eat. They know where you sleep. They know all your habits and all your patterns. They got the inside 411 on you. You know? Your boss and them, they ain't got the 411 on you like that. Your girlfriend does, though. She knows where all the bodies are buried. She knows all the dirt that you did because you ran your mouth like a goofy and you told her everything that you did wrong. You know? And then all of a sudden you wondering like, oh, what happened? What happened? Why am I getting turned in? Yeah, well. I can't make it to the 4th cup. Anyways, I'm about to wrap this video up. I kicked it down to y'all about the haters. I hope there was something in this video that you could take away from you. But like I said, we ran down the haters. We ran down family haters. We ran down friend haters, best friend haters, examples of how they hate on you. We ran down how your coworkers will hate on you. We ran down haters in the real world. We ran down the most dangerous haters in your life. So, with that being said, If you continue to let them hate on you after they've been exposed, if you continue to hang out with these people and have them in your life, then you've essentially co-signed and you're hating on yourself. All right, I'm gonna give this one last shot. Right now. Let's get focused in real quick. I'm gonna shut my mouth. And I'm gonna place in this race because I need to find out if I'm gonna win this cup or not. I mean, truthfully, I would have lost the cup already. I still have a chance because when the video is let me get an opportunity to still win. For some reason, I feel like I cannot still win. Still in it. Final lap. Still in this joint right now. Ah! That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna go one more time. This was the last race anyway. Stretch. Ah, finally. Ah. All right. Let's see where I place in the cup. I know it wasn't pretty. Bowser edged me out by 1 point. Alright. I guess I will have to settle for being number 2. That's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Gaming with Funtendo. We will see you next time.